And now we bring you an electrifying success story from the automotive industry. Toyota Motors has hit top gear, enjoying a smooth ride during its first quarter under the leadership of CEO Koji Sato.
When you think of an electric vehicle, Tesla immediately comes to mind. But what if I tell you that something big has happened in the electric vehicle world? Something that could shake the foundations of Tesla's dominance. Toyota, known for making some of the world's most reliable cars, recently made a bombshell announcement that claims to outperform Tesla in range, speed, and price, shocking everyone in the EV market. Even Elon Musk reacted sharply to it. Within minutes, social media was abuzz, pre-orders surged, and industry experts started asking one question: is this the beginning of a new era in electric mobility? In this video, we will learn about Toyota's game-changing innovation, what Elon Musk thinks about this bold move. Is Toyota really dethroning Tesla? And will this luxurious SUV hit the roads of the US and Europe? Stay tuned to find out. And before we move ahead, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more exciting updates. Before we get into Toyota's innovation, let's talk a little about the friendship between Toyota and Tesla. In 2010, Toyota, the hybrid pioneer, and Tesla, the electric vehicle maverick, struck a deal that seemed like a match made in auto heaven. Toyota invested $50 million in Tesla and sold them a California factory at a bargain, leading to the 2012 launch of the RAV4 EV, a blend of Toyota's reliability and Tesla's electric spark. But the partnership quickly soured. Toyota's meticulous, safety-first culture clashed with Tesla's fast and loose innovation style. With engineers bickering over battery designs and processes, the RAV4 EV flopped, selling just 2,500 units at a steep $49,800. And by 2014, the alliance was crumbling. Toyota began selling its Tesla stake, and the war of words erupted. At a 2014 conference, Elon Musk scoffed at Toyota's hydrogen fuel cell focus, calling them incredibly dumb and dubbing them fool cells. Toyota's vice president, Bob Carter, fired back, defending hydrogen as a smart zero-emission bet and warning Musk against dismissing it. The feud wasn't just about tech. It was a clash of visions. Tesla bet everything on electric disruption, while Toyota hedged with hybrids, hydrogen, and plug-ins. By 2017, Toyota had sold all its Tesla shares, severing ties. Now back to that game plan of Toyota. Meet Toyota's bZ3X. The electric vehicle EV market just got a serious jolt, and it's coming from a name we all know and trust. Toyota, a global giant known for its dependable and long-lasting vehicles, has just made a bold new entry into the world of electric mobility with the launch of the bZ3X, a stylish, full-electric SUV that's not only designed to protect the planet, but also your pocket. This isn't just another electric car. The bZ3X is a game-changer. This wasn't some gimmicky concept car. It boasted space, luxury, and enough cutting-edge technology to make buyers question. While many electric vehicles on the market today come with hefty price tags that put them out of reach for the average buyer, Toyota has flipped the script. This brand new model comes with a jaw-dropping starting price, $15,150. That's right, a fully electric SUV from Toyota for less than the price of many regular gas-powered cars. It's a deal that's almost too good to be true. Yet, here it is. The bZ3X was co-developed with GAC Guangzhou Automobile Group and has been officially launched in China, the world's largest EV market. This strategic partnership combines Toyota's legendary expertise in building cars that last a lifetime with GAC's growing strength in EV technology and manufacturing in Asia. The result, a budget-friendly electric SUV that doesn't skimp on performance, comfort, or design. The sleek look of the BZ3X is enough to turn heads. Modern lines, a bold stance, and futuristic details that make it look far more expensive than it actually is. But the real beauty lies in what's under the hood, or in this case, beneath the floorboards. The vehicle runs silently and smoothly on electric power alone, offering a clean, quiet, and zero-emission ride. Ideal for city driving, school runs, or long weekend getaways. Inside, Toyota has kept things clean and tech-forward. You'll find a minimalist dashboard with a digital instrument panel, user-friendly controls, and the kind of smart features you'd expect from far more expensive models. Think advanced infotainment, safety systems, and driver assistance tools that help keep you and your passengers safe and comfortable on the road. But perhaps the most exciting part of this new launch is what it means for the future of electric driving. For years, one of the biggest barriers to EV adoption has been cost. Many buyers want to go electric, but simply can't afford the high prices of brands like Tesla. Now with the BZ3X, Toyota is opening the door for millions of drivers who have been waiting for an EV that's truly within reach. In fact, some are already calling this a serious wake-up call for big players like Tesla. While Tesla has long dominated the EV conversation with its premium offerings, Toyota is taking a very different and arguably more democratic approach, bringing electric driving to the masses, not just the elite. The BZ3X might not have the performance specs of a Tesla Model Y or the tech flair of a luxury EV, but it does something just as important. It makes electric cars affordable, accessible, and reliable. And in today's world, that's a recipe for major disruption. So, yes, Tesla might want to keep an eye on its rearview mirror because Toyota is coming in fast with a greener, cheaper, and smarter option. And if the BZ3X is just the beginning, we might be witnessing the early stages of a whole new era in the electric vehicle revolution. One where anyone can drive electric without breaking the bank. Let the new EV battle begin as we delve into the details that pitch BZ3X ahead of Tesla. Range that fits your life and your budget. It all started on a breezy Monday morning. You adjusted the rearview mirror, slid into her seat, and tapped the start button of her brand new BZ3X. The quiet hum of the engine reminded her that this wasn't just another car, it was a different kind of ride entirely. For someone like Lola, who navigates the city like clockwork, school drop-offs, office meetings, evening runs to the market, the 430-kilometer range of the base model felt like a blessing. Days went by, sometimes entire weeks, without her needing to think about recharging. The car became an extension of her busy urban life, silent, reliable, and always ready. Meanwhile, miles away, Mark had just packed his weekend bag. An architect with clients in 2 cities and a soft spot for spontaneous road trips, Mark needed something more flexible. His mid-tier BZ3X with 520 kilometers of range was the perfect in-between. It gave him the freedom to move between work and leisure without constantly scanning for charging stations. On weekdays, he zipped between job sites. On weekends, he escaped the chaos. Winding roads, music loud, and the open skies ahead. No range anxiety, just freedom. And then there was Sophia, retired, but with an adventurous spirit that refused to sit still. She had spent years dreaming of visiting every state in the country by road. Now, with her top-tier BZ3X and its impressive 610-kilometer range, She was doing exactly that. From coastal drives to mountain climbs, she embraced every mile. Long-distance travel had never felt this effortless. No smoke, no rumble, just a smooth glide, and the thrill of the journey. What tied all these stories together wasn't just the distance they could cover. It was the technology under the hood. At the heart of every BZ3X was a powerful LFP lithium iron phosphate battery doing its job quietly and cleanly. There was no cobalt or nickel in these batteries, a choice that not only cut down costs, but also put ethical and environmental concerns to rest. Unlike traditional batteries that rely on rare and often controversially sourced materials, the BZ3X's battery offered something more wholesome. It was built to be safer, more stable, and less harmful to the planet. Fewer worries about overheating, fewer worries about sustainability, just more peace of mind. But perhaps the part that surprised most new owners was the charging experience. Tolu recalled the first time she pulled up to a fast charger, half expecting to be stuck there for hours. But in just 24 minutes, her battery was up to 80%. By the time she grabbed a coffee and replied to a couple of messages, she was ready to roll again. And it wasn't just her. Abdul often chuckled at how his roadside brakes were now synced perfectly with his car's needs. Quick, efficient, and convenient. Mama Lami, she called it, refueling with a side of sightseeing. A quick rest, a prayer break, and her BZ3X was back to full strength, waiting for the next leg of the adventure. From busy streets to distant highways, the BZ3X wasn't just a machine. It became part of their lives, quietly adapting to different rhythms and lifestyles. Whether it was the daily hustle, the unpredictable schedule, or the call of the wide-open road, this electric beauty had something for everyone. In a world where everyone's journey looks a little different, it's rare to find one car that understands them all. But the BZ3X doesn't just understand, it keeps up, with grace, power, and heart. Let's take a look at the features of the BZ3X, smart inside and out. The moment I stepped into the BZ3X, I knew something was different. It wasn't the usual car experience. It felt like stepping into the future. Only the future had been wrapped in leather, brushed aluminum, and silence. Not the kind of silence that feels empty, but the kind that feels intelligent, thoughtful, like the car was listening. The first thing that caught my eye was the giant 14.6-inch touchscreen floating on the dashboard like a command center. Not just big for show, but smart in the way it responded, like it already knew what I was going to do. Climate, music, navigation, even messages. It was all there, glowing softly, waiting for me to touch. And just behind the wheel, a sleek 8.8-inch digital display blinked to life, feeding me everything I needed to know with calm precision. I looked up. The panoramic sunroof stretched so wide and clear, it felt like the sky was part of the car. Light poured in, dancing off the surfaces, making the cabin feel almost alive. Then the music started, and oh, the music. Yamaha had tuned every one of the 11 speakers to perfection. Not just sound, but emotion. It was as if I wasn't hearing my playlist. I was feeling it. Crisp highs, warm mids, and deep, satisfying bass wrapped around me like a personal concert. The cabin didn't just carry music. It carried an atmosphere. Even the little details whispered luxury. A wireless charging pad sat neatly where my hand naturally fell. No wires, no clutter, just drop and charge. And the seats, sculpted to cradle. Long drive or short trip, I didn't want to get out. But what truly blew my mind wasn't what I could see or touch. It was what the BZ3X knew. It wasn't just a smart car, it was a genius. Powered by Momenta's 5.00 smart drive system, the vehicle felt like a co-pilot with nerves of steel and eyes sharper than any human's. It saw everything, with LiDAR scanning the environment in 3D and 360-degree sensors working in harmony with AI-driven alerts. The car could anticipate movement before it even happened. A cyclist weaving through traffic, the BZ3X adjusted before I noticed. A pedestrian stepping off the curb. It was already slowing down. It didn't beep in panic. It guided me. It assisted. It is protected, like a quiet guardian that never sleeps. The AI didn't just make driving easier. It made it smarter, safer, and a lot more fun. I wasn't fighting the car for control. We were working together, me and the machine, synced. As the city lights blurred past and the stars appeared overhead, I realized something. This wasn't just a car. It was a space, a mood, a mindset. The BZ3X wasn't built to get me from point A to B. It was designed to make me feel something on the way there. It made me feel like the future had finally arrived, and I was driving it. In terms of the aesthetic properties, does it defeat Musk's Tesla? Let's talk about the stylish structure that the BZ3X has. Stylishly, subtle, or boldly different. You choose. It's rare for a car to leave a lasting impression, but the BZ3X does exactly that, and it does it with style. From the moment you see it, you can tell this isn't just a vehicle, it's an experience. It's not simply about getting from point A to point B, it's about how you feel along the way. From its sculpted muscular design to the meticulously chosen color palette, the BZ3X manages to combine power with elegance. It's bold without being overbearing, sleek without being sterile. The moment you lay eyes on it, you feel its presence. It stands tall, unafraid to make a statement, yet it never shouts. It simply commands attention. The exterior design is a masterclass in minimalist sophistication. The sharp, clean lines create a sense of fluidity and motion, as though the BZ3X is in constant anticipation of what's ahead. Its stance is strong, yet approachable. It's a perfect blend of boldness and subtlety. Whether it's parked or moving, the design speaks volumes about the power and purpose behind this machine. Then there's the color. The BZ3X doesn't just come in any ordinary set of hues. It offers a collection of shades that perfectly reflect personality. The timeless black is for those who exude confidence and authority. The understated silver, for those who appreciate sophistication. The fun and quirky pink, for the bold-hearted adventurer. And the radiant gold, for those who are unapologetically ambitious and shine brightly in all they do. Each color speaks to a different side of you, offering a visual extension of your personality. But it's not just about how the BZ3X looks, it's about how it feels. Step inside and you're greeted by an interior that feels both spacious and intimate. The cabin is designed to embrace you, with every detail meticulously crafted to make you feel at ease. The modern dashboard layout, the ambient lighting, and the smooth, soft-touch materials create an environment that's perfect for long drives or quick errands. It's a place where you can relax, focus, and enjoy the journey, whether you're on your own or with others. Driving the BZ3X is an experience in itself. Its performance is seamless, responsive, and efficient. But it's not just about speed or fuel economy, it's about intelligence. This SUV knows how to balance power with sustainability, delivering an eco-friendly ride without compromising on the thrill of the drive. It's as efficient as it is exhilarating. What sets the BZ3X apart is the way it allows you to define your own experience. It doesn't try to fit you into a mold. Instead, it lets you shape it. Whether you're a young professional making your mark, a parent looking for practicality with flair, or an explorer on the go, the BZ3X adapts to your life, becoming more than just a car. It becomes a companion. This is the BZ3X, a car that does more than take you from one place to another. It's a statement, a reflection of who you are, and a celebration of the road ahead. It's not just about getting there, it's about how you arrive. With the BZ3X, you're not just driving, you're making a statement. Apart from Tesla, other EV brands seem to feel the heat of Toyota's fierce presence in the market. Let's look at how Toyota's presence has been felt in China, the largest EV economy in the world. Toyota's EV shakes China's competitive market. For a long time, Toyota has found it tough to compete with Chinese electric vehicle makers. But now, the Japanese auto giant is making a bold move to change that. With the release of its latest electric SUV, Toyota is stepping back into the ring. This time with a strategy that directly challenges its Chinese rivals in both price and innovation. The new vehicle is surprisingly affordable. The base model is priced just under 110,000 yuan, around $15,700, making it the most budget-friendly EV Toyota has ever offered in China. This move signals a major shift in the company's approach, showing it's ready to compete not just on quality, but also on cost. For customers who want more advanced features, there's a version of the car that comes equipped with a high-tech driver assistance system, capable of tasks like automatically changing lanes and merging into traffic. Starting at 139,800 yuan, roughly $19,279. China, the largest electric vehicle market in the world, has become a fiercely competitive arena. Local companies, including new startups and well-established brands, are in a non-stop race to win over customers. Chinese manufacturers aren't just slashing prices, they're packing their vehicles with impressive tech to attract more buyers. Leading the pack is BYD, which recently launched a new model under $10,000, complete with its own driver assistance technology, a move that stunned the industry. Toyota's newest offering appears to be catching the attention it hoped for. Hang Balin, Vice President of Sales at GAC Toyota, shared on the social media platform Weibo that the company received over 10,000 orders within just 1 hour of the SUV's launch. The response was so overwhelming that Toyota's online server reportedly crashed from the flood of traffic, according to Electric. That kind of excitement shows just how hungry the market is for a well-priced, feature-rich EV from a brand with Toyota's reputation. Toyota just made its way into the EV market. And not just casually, Toyota is taking the industry by storm. One of the keys to this new low-cost strategy is Toyota's choice of battery. The new SUV, known as the BZ3X, runs on lithium iron phosphate LFP batteries. These batteries are less expensive than the traditional lithium-ion ones and have become a favorite among Chinese automakers like BYD. While LFP batteries offer slightly less driving range, they help keep the overall price of the car down, an important factor in a market where every yuan matters. Toyota's efforts in China go beyond just launching a new model. Just last month, the company announced plans to build a new factory in Shanghai. This plant will be fully owned by Toyota and focused on producing Lexus batteries and electric vehicles. What's more, Toyota emphasized that local Chinese teams will take the lead in designing and developing vehicles meant specifically for Chinese customers. As Toyota's chief financial officer, Yoichi Miyazaki, put it, Our goal is to become a company that is more loved and supported by the people of China. So, Toyota rolled out one of the most budget-friendly options out there: long charging times. This model charges up fast, overly complicated touchscreens. Toyota went back to classic buttons for easy distraction-free controls. With these changes, it's hard to argue against switching to an EV. This bold move might even push lawmakers to rethink deadlines for phasing out gas-powered cars. China's reaction to this vehicle could show us if the EV future is finally here. So, what's your take? Is Toyota leading the pack? Will other car makers drop their EV prices to keep up? Share your thoughts below.